Hello and welcome to this episode of The Unnoticed Entrepreneur with me here, Jim James in the UK. I'm actually going to take you to the Wirral, which is the south side of Liverpool, for those of you that don't know, to meet Andrew Tallents. Andrew, welcome to the show.
Hi, Jim. It's great to be here. I wrote a book and I'm going to write another book, which is all about how trauma drives successful leaders. And I don't mean trauma necessarily in something really traumatic that's happened or that can be for people. We all have experiences, small or large, that happen in our childhood. Maybe we're looked over by a father about an older sibling, what it might be, and that drives us to prove we're worthy. And so there is usually a trend that something's happened and we don't become aware of it. We become unconscious and it becomes part of our everyday lives. So the first thing is to actually really convince an entrepreneur it's worth taking 2 hours out a month to be with me or whoever it is they're working with in terms of as a coach, just to really think about themselves, their relationships, what's going on, and reflect. Well, here's the book I'll just show you now. So it was Self-Coaching for Leaders. So a bit of a journey with this one. I went to Daniel Priestley's Key Person of Influence conference back in 2017. And that was a really interesting seminar with lots of entrepreneurs in the room. And the premise was, if you want to be really good at what you do, you need to be a key mover and shaker in your field. And as you said earlier, it now gives me a reason to speak to people. What is this self-coaching? And let's be curious about it. But more importantly, after that, people are asking me, well, Andrew, could you put this into a training program? Because actually my staff could do with learning about this kind of stuff. And therefore, through Kajabi, we're putting a training program together, which anybody can buy out there. It also leads to public speaking events. So people now invite me to speak about self-coaching. We use the premise of the book. And again, I'm getting in front of entrepreneurs in that. And then the final thing, which is a really exciting area now, is that because of artificial intelligence and ChatGPT, I'm now working with a partner where we're looking at self-coaching for leaders through an AI interface, where not only can they use the tools and the learning, but actually get a self-coaching bot to actually help them learn how to coach.
Now, this is just a 2-minute trailer for a full 20-minute show. The show will be dropping into your feed in the next day or so, so do look out for it and do enjoy it, share it, and review it. Thanks for listening to this trailer of The Unnoticed Entrepreneur.